Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Let's go, let's go.
Again, it's Barkley. Called a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Barkley, toss play left. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Handoff to Barkley. Oh, nice move. Got some real estate inside the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Let's go.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. The first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And this results in 6. Touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately...
Money back. Money back. Money back. Look at the money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me. And I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He make sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look on my snap. I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Baby lay, waist snatch, that straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my, that's why they call it trampoline. Back on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Finding some room in midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets past one man. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 40 yards. And the Madden Legends have taken the early lead.
You said what?
Explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion.
You said who inboxed you?
Everything. Just as you described,
who be bossing?
right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Look at these niggas falling over each other.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hey, what Barry Sanders that is?
Vic operating on first down. Flush to his right.
Thank God.
To open things up.
I don't see more
That's the one I got.
The football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On second down, Vic again. That one complete to Barry Sanders. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Linval Joseph in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. Now Sanders. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
Oh, you got old dude with the one arm. That shit
They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
You got to get out there and make the block, big boy. Come on now. Get your fat ass around the corner.
43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards. And
hey, who that number 54 is? That's that nigga from the Falcons? What his overall is?
On second down, Roethlisberger.
Look at Big Ben. He's so trash. I got to get rid of this nigga.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able
that's
to
the 92
that,
Ramsey?
give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every
I said, is that the 92 Ramsey?
to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Jalen Ramsey.
And that'll set him
I'm
back
finna say I got to
5.
try him. See what that boy talking about.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Yeah, me too.
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Man, come on, man.
Complete. Brown, maybe the best all-around wideout in the NFL, but he might have his hands full here. He's going to be staring at Darius Slay throughout this game. He better get used to it. Not an easy matchup.
He makes things difficult for receivers throughout the game, and at key moments, he lives up to his nickname.
Yeah.
Big play Slay, because he knows how to attack the football and take it in the other direction.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
You got to go.
First down, Vic. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a -yard run. But Barry holds the NFL record for most carries for negative yardage. The all-time leader.
Man, if this ain't no bullshit, that's bullshit, bro. You know it.
In for the score. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Cause they know that's some bullshit. Yeah, that shit. This nigga come out of nowhere and pick up the ball. That shit dead.
Right, other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
What's up?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for
I'm going to try him again.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Jordan Reed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Look at Saquon.
Good stick skill showing the power.
Look at Saquon trying to make some noise out this
That play
bitch.
wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still. Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Running left, it's Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Hurry up, let's go.
Roethlisberger. And this will be a touchdown. Jordan Reed, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, what my fumble at, G?
There, incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Escape, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. 3rd and long for Vic. He sets to fire deep. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here's Brad Wing now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again, and likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to.
How's you running backwards, man? Come on with the fuck shit.
And we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Second down, Vic.
Oh, I missed him.
It's going the other way.
Man, I missed it the first time. Right here. I missed that nigga, man. That shit garbage.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but
I wasn't supposed to miss that.
At that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right.
And now off to the race, and he will score. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points.
Let's go, Saquon. That's how you turn that corner and keep going, baby.
Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some.
Is this another quarter, fellas?
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how
hey,
hard
dog,
they play the
I
rest
just
of the
want to
game.
appreciate you. You feel me? Because this was my game into the playoffs right here.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
Appreciate it.
This is taken.
Now all we need right here is to make Odell fumble.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word.
Oh, my God, that's supposed to be picked off, man.
Lane side to Cooks.
Man, you sleep. You're not going to score.
20 yards.
We on Vic.
Vic will look to throw on first down. First down. Now Vic's
yes, sir.
He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
Vic
lost
fumbles,
it to get
bro.
it back.
You know Vic was a fumbler in the
quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moving away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is
think he's doing something.
A good pickup there, 26
He's finna pick that shit up.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run.
And he is into the
You're supposed to be on that,
touchdown.
Adrian Amos.
Barry Sanders.
You got to go for 2, G.
20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12
he is
yards
blocking.
on
You don't
that
see
one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They got a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll
Good
throw it
catch.
back deep over the middle. And
Big Ben is Big Ben. Look how wide open he is, though.
The ball free and brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Willis able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken around the 12. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix it.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes
nobody open.
Melvin Ingram in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed,
Pick.
that's the side you don't see.
Pick that shit off, Deion Jones.
Your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
Damn. Calm down, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun.
Yeah, good defense, boy.
This is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
They will indeed go for it. Vic got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
It's all good. That shit ain't gonna fly for too much longer. That shit is not gonna fly for too much longer, I can guarantee that.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Vic. Ertz has it left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
There's Michael Vick. That's complete.
That's ass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Now here's Vick. At the 10-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be second and goal. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Now a second down throw for Vick.
Oh, that's my fault. I was looking at the nigga on the left.
Brandon Cooks from 8 yards out.
I was looking at the nigga on the left, man. That's
tying up the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do in the 2-point conversion.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it
Let's
in,
go.
but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh,
And the decision
God.
to bring it
They
out, a
could've
good
just-
one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out now come the legends. Now, the previous drive they punted,
And they
but
cut that
was
bitch
just the
within
first
2.
time they've had to do so in this
Congratulations,
game.
G.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down it goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out.
Oh, you come home, man.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Derek Brooks with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Back to throw.
Oh, you supposed to pick that off.
It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Look at Darius Slay, nigga.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. He's going deep for Brett. And got his man complete. And all the way up to the 49. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's brought down. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the